Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name's Tom, and this video today is going to be about what this channel is going to be doing, what the goal is, and why I think it's probably going to be helpful for some people. So, I've gone through a long journey in my life trying to understand myself, understand techniques and ways that I can go about kind of changing myself to be the person I want to be. And along the way, I've discovered some really helpful ideas, concepts, and I want to share them. So this channel is going to be about sharing those things. I have 3 different, classes, if you will, that I'll be making, that'll be working on different aspects of who we are as people. First, it's going to be the mind. And sometimes the mind and the spirit kind of overlap, but the mind is going to be one course. I'll get into specifics on what the mind is doing at a later date, but just know that the mind is going to be one course. And it'll help you kind of figure out what kind of thought patterns you may be stuck in, and delving deeper into just figuring out, maybe you don't know who you are, figuring out who you are, and kind of just understanding yourself from the mind aspect. Then the next course is going to be about the body. I currently am not in a good health state physically, and I have been in incredible shape in the past. I've kind of gone through a phase of figuring out different diets, eating habits, things that work, things that don't work, and so I want to bring all of that knowledge to the forefront, and that's what the body class is about. And it won't necessarily be on specifics about you should do 10 reps of pull-ups and blah, 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 blah. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be more about your discovery and your journey on how to figure out what works for you. And I think that's really important, because at the end of the day, we're all different, and we've all gone through different experiences throughout our lives. So what works for me is not going to work for you, maybe. Maybe it could. Usually, the things that are the most helpful are the things that we adapt for ourselves. So we take a good idea, like, oh, I really like eating kimchi. Wow, well, great. Kimchi's really healthy for you. So maybe you adapt that into your daily diet. Anyway, I'm getting a little sidetracked here. So the third one is the spirit, and this is talking about basically every kind of spiritual aspect of yourself. So that's like intuition and kind of listening, being mindful, being present in the moment, integrating your past self, so on and so forth. There are a lot of things when it comes to the spirit that are incredibly impactful that we don't necessarily realize on a day-to-day basis. So I'm going to be going over that, explaining my experience, and yeah, just going through that. And then at least for the moment, the last kind of, I don't even want to call it a class. It's more of like a vlog. But the last piece of content that I'll be releasing on this channel, at least for the foreseeable future, who knows, I might change my mind, but it'll be a daily vlog on my journey of, in real time, kind of shaping myself to becoming something different than I currently am. So, like, right now, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not someone who's done, like, streaming before. I don't have a social media following. I don't know how to edit videos. Like, OBS is super new to me, and that's what I'm using to record all of this. Like, I got a mic that, like, I don't know anything about the tech side of all of this. I don't have, like, so another thing, I don't have a book that I've published, but I'm writing a book. I don't have a board game that I've published. I'm making a board game. I don't have a video game that I've published. I'm making a video game. So, like, there are lots of things that I'm working on that I've really wanted to do for a while, and I'm using this vlog as a chance to kind of showcase, okay, here's the daily struggle. Here's what it takes to actually change yourself to become the person you want to be. It's going to be messy. There's going to be a lot of pauses and a lot of ums, and I'm just going to be myself, and I'm just going to try to be as real as I can. Yeah. So that's the overview of the channel. If you're interested, feel free to follow me on my journey. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get the more teaching videos up. Might take me a week or so. You can just watch the daily grind, as it were, the daily vlogs, to see how I'm progressing. Thanks for checking in, seeing what this is all about, and hopefully I'll see you later. Thanks.